to... Oh! Ow! Oh my god, that literally just happened. Hey guys, what's up? It's Emily. Today I'm going to be doing my December reads. So, December was kind of a very busy month because, you know, it's the holidays and everything. And I only read 4 books, which is like my goal, but I wanted to read more than that because it was kind of like the last kick to, you know, get those Goodreads goals, and I wasn't able to really do that because life happens and finals and family members and Christmas and everything just gets busy in December. So yeah, although December is a month where I mostly just want to like curl up and read, and I really wanted to get to Let It Snow by John Green, Lauren Miracle, and Maureen Johnson, but fortunately I didn't yet again this year. So next year. There's always next year. Of course there's always next year. But you know what's gonna happen? I'm not gonna read it again next year because my life. One book I did have to read for school. I just dropped a book. It was A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, and I luckily didn't have to annotate it or anything. We just kind of read it to kind of review for our final in English, and yeah, I don't really have it because it was a school's and I gave it back a long time ago. So, I mean, pretty self-explanatory if you don't know what it is. It's a pretty popular Christmassy thing, you know. Old dude, Scrooge, doesn't like Christmas. He hates it. And so these 3 ghosts come visit him, show him his past, his present, and his future. He changes his mind. He loves Christmas at the end. Oops, spoiler. Oh well. So that's basically the story of it. And it was more like a novella, not really a book. So, I mean, yeah. The other 3 books I read in December were Heir of Fire, Queen of Shadows, and Empire Storms by Sarah J Maas. These are the 3rd, 4th, and 5th books in the Throne of Glass series. There is one more book coming out this year, I believe, which I don't know, we don't know what it's called. I don't remember a release date, but there might be one. Oh my god, you guys, this series is beautiful. The first book is about this girl named Selena Sardarthian, who is a slave in this like labor camp, like in jail basically, but it's horrible in there. And one day the king's son, so the prince, comes and finds her and tells her that she is going to be his representative in this competition. The competition is to be the king's champion, which basically means you become the king's personal assassin and you do all his dirty work. And the really important thing is that she'll get her freedom if she wins this competition. So she's fighting for her freedom. And that's the first book. I can't really go on and tell a synopsis of the entire series because spoilers, but magic is involved. It's kind of a high fantasy. It's a whole new, complete new world. There is magic involved later on in this series, like around book 2, you kind of get introduced to magic more than in book 1, although it is present in book 1, and then from book 3 and on, it's just magic, 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 magic. It's pretty great. It's awesome. Like, all the characters are great. The writing is amazing. It's just a really good series. I really highly suggest it to anyone who loves fantasy, or I don't know, if you need more fantasy, read it. Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, that was awkwardly all the books I read in December. This has only been 5 minutes. This is weird for a reads video for me. I usually talk forever because I cannot sum things up. So since I really have nothing else to talk about, and this has been a really awkwardly short video for me, I'm just gonna kind of ramble for a minute about my current reading standing. Oh, there will be no book haul for no... because it's November, we're gonna go backwards in time. Yup, because after December, you go back to November. God. Okay, so it's been a real long day. So there will be no book haul for the month of January because I just got a crap ton of books in December. Right now I'm currently in a slump, and 2016 I started out in a reading slump and it lasted until about July. So I'm scared. This is January 27th because I'm filming things really late because life. I've currently read 2 books this month and now I'm working on 5. So I started after I finished those two books, I started reading Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I got this book for Christmas. And I got maybe like 60 pages into it and I just realized I wasn't feeling it, and I didn't want to stop reading it because I didn't want to reread those 60 pages again. And I am going to read it soon, so because I just read Six of Crows in November or something like that, and I really want to read it soon so I don't forget anything from Six of Crows and I can just read this. And I love Six of Crows and I'm just not feeling it right now, or at least I wasn't feeling it. And so I decided to put it down, and I mean I haven't really looked at it since. And then I started reading Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. This is a book that I kind of sort of need to read to kind of vote on this list of books, so I don't know. So I can go to this party and we can vote and I can eat pizza and stuff during lunch. It's pretty fun. But I need to read 2 more and this is on the list, and I think I'm going to read Don't Look Back by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I think that's what it's called. I was just going to put Crooked Kingdoms down and read this because it's contemporary and it's only 1 book, so I was just going to read it. I'm only on page 131 and I've been reading this book since maybe like January 10th or probably earlier than that, but I don't remember. And I don't know, I can't. What happened was, I don't know, I started getting my slump and I was looking for anything. I was getting this really bored feeling where you're just bored forever. And so I was looking on Netflix to try to find something to watch maybe to get me back into the fandom-y mood, and came across a show called The Magicians on Netflix. There's only 1 season. The 2nd season just started this past Wednesday, January 25th. So I watched The Magicians, and honestly that was a mistake because I have seen the first season twice, the last episode in the first season 4 times, most of the episodes in the first season at least like 3, but I didn't really like go through and watch them all again. But I've seen most episodes 3 times, the last episode 4 times, and I've made a new Pinterest board on it. I made a countdown until when the show came back on. I'm gonna go rewatch the first episode in the first season again. I am literally obsessed with this show. Like, it's either a show that you're not gonna like or you're going to love or like be obsessed with it, and I'm obsessed with it. And I can't really explain it because it's not the best TV show I've ever seen in the world, but this has been the most addictive TV show I've ever seen. I don't know why. Well, one of my friends had already watched it, then I got one of my other friends to watch it, and then got one of my other friends to watch it, and now I'm working on my other friend to watch it, and I don't even know what to do anymore. It's taken over my life. Literally, I have a quote from, they're based off books too. I have a quote from The Magicians on my board. Like, I don't even know anymore. And that happened. And so I got into this even bigger slump. And a series of unfortunate events happened. So I binge watched all of that. And I don't know, I've just been in this slump forever. These last 2 days, I've been trying to get out of my slump. But my problem is I've been getting homework. So this weekend, I'm hoping to get out of it. I really want to finish Since You've Been Gone. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I really want to. I really am gonna try. Like, honestly, tonight I think I'm gonna do a little bit of my homework and read. And then after that, I'm going to try to read a little bit of Crooked Kingdom so I don't, like, lose track of what's happening in that world. If I'm still not feeling it, I'll maybe read like 20 pages, and if I'm still not into it, I'll put my bookmark in and put it down and try to pick it up maybe a book later. Then recently, I didn't think it would come this soon, but I placed a reserve for The Magicians, the book from the library, and I was on like number 4, and I thought there was only 1 copy, but apparently there wasn't, even though it said there was only 1 copy, because then like the next day it was like, oh, your reserve is ready, and you have to go pick up your reserves, otherwise they like take it away from you after a little bit. And yeah, so now I have The Magicians by Lev Grossman. I think that's how you say his name, and this is what the show The Magicians is based off of, and I'm really excited to read this. It's only a trilogy, and I'm hoping it will get me out of my dang slump too. Oh! Ow! Oh my god, that literally just happened. I just poked myself in the eye with the corner of a book. So yeah, this is really it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. So yeah, I'm gonna go now and stop talking. But you should go check out The Magicians because it's amazing, and like everyone should go watch it, especially if you're into fantasy because it's the best. Okay, bye.